But he's not loading faster than you are, so we may have a problem anyways.
And in the top right, as the purple Epsilon headquarters, we have JackoDerp.
And the bottom left, as the Crimson Russia, we have Emirs.
Emirs versus Jacko. Honestly, I think this is a pretty even matchup. I want Jacko to win for obvious reasons, but
I want Jacko to win for my predictions.
That too.
I do not care about who is better than the other, I care only about my predictions.
But both players going out with a fairly conventional Obsidian Knoll. I mean, Jacko going ham on the initiate spam, it seems.
After all, I did predict Jacko to win everything, so I am biased as shit for my predictions.
I think both the casters are biased as shit towards Jacko's favour, so...
well, also the thing is, Emirs hasn't really shown a whole lot.
That is very true. Most of them
he got up against Mage, which was a stomp.
That was a stomp.
Then he got Spotty, who just basically...
Spotty through.
Idra GG'd.
Yeah. I think...
So he's had only one reasonable game on this map, actually, as Russia,
and
where he basically rushed tier 3.
That was largely a passive play and just went for the tier 3 rush. Which I think Jacko is going to be aware of that kind of play style.
And that was basically Russia against America, and given how well America has done this tournament, I'm not surprised.
So, I think Jacko's going to let Emirs camp like this, but it should be interesting.
One Gatling tank instantly going for Ghost Miners, whereas Emirs made a Terror Drone, and he's sending it across the map. Surprisingly, it did not get sniped by that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's going for the Gatling tank.
Oh, yeah,
Jacko knows it.
Get it.
Ooh,
It got it. Oh. Engineer is coming. He's just soloing at the oil derrick. That's just gonna get killed by initiates for free. And that dog as well. Okay, dish is coming up for Emirs. A second war factory for Jacko.
Is Jacko gonna go heavy over his tanks?
Blue. I mean, could work. Emirs is just straight up rushing to tier 3. Making another war miner.
Second war factory down for Jacko. Is he making the cognac?
Radar Spire.
That's not radar.
Radar Spire, yeah. Dunes. I think it's just gonna be a Dune Opus push.
Certainly a strong way to go about things.
He's just making more ghost miners. In the meantime, I don't know how many miners Jacko has at the moment.
Jacko has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6.
a nuclear reactor.
Tier 3? Oh no, he's working.
Oh, he's working on it.
Radar Spire down for Jacko.
Radar Spire's up. There comes the Opus tanks. Making a couple of spooks probably to pump into the bioreactor as fodder. And then probably seeing Dunes. Yep, there we go, Dunes in the queue. Dune Opus. That would be really good if he can manage to snipe.
If he can pull this one off, that would be brilliant.
Well, because Emirs right now is building a Rhino, but he's not got a whole lot out.
Right, that Soul Rhino won't save him against.
He's instantly queuing the palace, so there is. It's gotta move.
Repair stick.
Our radar is a bit in the open.
It is. There's the Pandora hub.
Another Stinger is coming up, Pandora hub is out. Shadow tanks are being produced. And what do we have in the infantry queue? Nothing yet. Not a war factory.
For Jacko?
It's gonna be a 3 war factory and spamming shadows. Yeah, because Emirs is obviously making the palace. Another Rhino coming out. Lots of conscripts. And Jacko is pushing with repair Stingers, Opus tanks, and Dunes.
Starting to pull these initiatives that he's got here as well. Yeah, he's making those along as well. Yeah, Emirs has already put down the sentry guns. He knows this is coming. He's going to
even putting down a sensor tower to deal with shadow tanks.
Well, Jacko's going to go up.
Also has a Borello. He expects there's shadows in there.
Well, there aren't, but here we go. He's going to have to watch the Borello.
Oh, he's lost an Opus. He's lost an Opus for nothing. Palace is down. One comes
doing
instantly
right,
being
just
trained.
suiciding themselves. Oh no.
I think the window's gone. Volkov's
Window's
coming.
gone.
Whereas Jacko instantly gets that gene
There's
plug.
about 4, 5, 6 shadow tanks just about to come barreling down. A 7th shadow tank. What's Jacko working with his yard right now?
Gene plug. Wolfhound is coming up for Emirs. Emirs is just gonna sit in there. Jacko's gonna kind of just control the map. Volkov is out.
Yeah, but Emirs is just going to casually sit down behind the door, just build up. He's going to do exactly the same thing as before.
Industrial plant.
More shadows coming in for
Right now.
Jacko.
There is Chitskoy. Wolfhounds are being produced. Another sensor tower. He really doesn't like shadows coming in. Oh,
Surprisingly.
one shadow just got caught because he just still has a gorilla moving with his army. That little hop
Shadows
is
are
actually
very
doing
fast,
some
like
damage.
Chitskoy. Oh no. You didn't quite get the Chitskoy snipe off correctly. He's lost another shadow tank. There's over 4 more casually sitting in his base.
Building adapts, there's the Psy plug up. Probably make Ron. Yeah, Ron and Kala are in production. He's doing nothing with his Konya right now. Probably needs to move out at one point. He's
It's almost mined out the
War mine is almost gone. Whereas Emirs is now just spamming Wolfhounds.
interesting call there, especially.
Luke's silo is being built.
That doesn't surprise me. That
He's
really
gonna
doesn't
put
surprise
Jacko on the clock.
me. Jacko's currently waiting for Emirs to move an MCV about, or he's trying to expand. I think he's shadow tanks at least.
There is now a hammer. Emirs is throwing up at us. Oh, Chitskoy is coming in. Just jumping and just moved away. Volkov can just easily snipe that Gatling cannon. Must end up taking like damage.
Oh, damage is good. I think that these are
Ron
very
is
good.
walking.
There we go.
Oh,
Volkov's
Ron
got.
just hit him.
That's a good kill.
That's
Emirs is
a
putting
nice
back
snipe.
after that.
Volkov is just instantly being reproduced. Soviet MCV in the production. Jacko uses his original MCV to move out. Verkala's out. What do we see? Jacko's not making anything right now.
No, because it's cash situation.
He's on 5k. He's now building a ore refinery. And starts to make miners again.
Yeah, Emirs is retreating back to his base.
Whereas he can't just save the retreat. He has the nuke on the way. Tank drop.
Jacko sees the nuke, he's going to go and start thinking about driller tactics here.
Gatling tank.
There's the MCV.
One. Chimera.
I don't think
Or
Emirs is
there's the
gonna
nuke. More desolators on the way.
Chimera call around the expansion.
Both players can just secure their expansion safely. But no real contest. The bioreactor on the way. Colossus are being produced for Jacko.
That's a good call though. Anti-project.
And he's now making cloning pads. Oh, there's a terror drone drop. Near Jacko's. Oh, that's gonna affect the Colossus.
Jacko has a repair stinger. He has a repair stinger. It's fine. Too precise.
Two of the bastards. Well, they saved his Colossus at least. That was a waste of a terror drone drop. That's like Cruise is now on the way. Iron Current is on the way for the Emirs. What is Jacko doing? He's making more spooks. I think he's waiting till cloning VATS till he starts pumping out stalkers.
Jacko saying one of the main people of the opinion that stalkers require cloning pads to use. Hey, how many?
And there
Shadows
indeed
are in
come
the base.
stalkers. Oh boy.
Shadows are in the base. They
They just sniped a...
sniped a Tesla cruiser.
But now that it's getting reinforced with more hammers, how is he ever gonna kill that nuke?
I think those shadow tanks were just sent to scout back to the Emirs' base to actually find where the nuke was. I don't think you can see it.
He's making a driller. He's
Yeah.
actually making a driller. Is he gonna make infiltrators?
No, he's making stalkers.
But is he just gonna...
I think he's going to stalk a driller there.
That would not be a bad idea, but he has 4 desolators in the back of his base.
He's going to be moving out here.
Volkov is once again destroyed.
Barrier
Barrier being used.
Jetski in one of my now in
You need to repair that Volkov with the stinger. It is repaired. Jetski's dead.
Jetski's dead.
That nuke is on a timer.
There's the Iron Guard, but it's been damaged.
The Iron Guard, no, that's... You can't see that.
Miners are very exposed and Jacko's going to try and take advantage of that. Fast. Prevail.
Oh, the Collar is just going ham on all the infantry. That black cannon is dead. Now he's moving in with his army. I don't think that was the right choice moving with that army. That army is going to get splattered. Now Jacko can just safely move in and
there's next to no anti-air.
kill the expanse. Oh, there's another black cannon. That's
switches fire. MCV unpacked.
Oh, there's a monolith is out, but that's just going to attack the hammer for no reason.
No, that absorbs hammer fire, and that would annoy Chitskoy.
He's even targeting Chitskoy. Chitskoy might just die here. Nukes up. Here comes the stalkers.
Chitskoy is dead.
Chitskoy's gonna go into the...
Oh no,
Chitskoy's still alive! He just keep going into the drill, and now everything's... All those stalkers just got demolished.
Oh, no.
Volkov is out again as well. That nuke will go off.
What a shit.
And that nuke can do massive damage.
So the question is, that
nukes are out.
Might take out the power grid for Jacko. Where's that going?
On.
Jacko's cleaned out the expansion at the very least. Yeah, that takes out the power grid. Jacko still has his tech though.
Jacko can just spam spooks and refill that power grid. He still has all the tech. And now he has the advantage. Yes! 18,000 in the bank! Iron Current activated.
Deployed. And the overcharge.
And the overcharge. Oh no, that is brutal. That is fun incarnate. But he didn't bring any anti-air with that, so Urkala can just...
Urkala's understand. He's gonna get the miners.
Jacko is ignoring the fact that he can make spooks to repower his base. He's sitting on 20,000 and his barracks is creating nothing.
I think he's panicked. I think Jacko has truly panicked.
Well, here come Basilisks.
He's got the spooks.
And there is no anti-air.
Oh, that nuke's going to be going down, I think. No, he targets Chitskoy. Jacko's forgotten about the Basilisks. Oh no!
Look, Basilisks are gone. Oh, I think Jacko's...
I think Jacko's panicked. He's repowered his base.
Gear change has been used to get some additional money, but the nuke's still ticking. The Iron Current is also still ticking. That Iron Current, within 2 minutes, that can be activated again.
Now.
Jacko's making Vipers, but Emirs is moving out. And I'm not sure if...
He's going to get the Urkala, but...
Urkala, and
Jacko's
so many Desolators. I don't think Jacko can beat that army.
I think he's shadowing his forces to try and disengage. Yeah, we're seeing more Colossi come out. Oh, juicy pick there. Brute's trying to take out the reactor, but I think there's
that's gonna get cleaned up.
Gonna get there.
Oh, that's gonna get cleaned up.
That's an interesting call for Jacko.
And he's using an engineer to just instantly fix that.
Yeah.
Shadow tanks are going to hit the miners. Well, the Emirs has gear change, so you can just get money for free. He's building another MTV, trying to move out again. But Nuke is counting down. Jacko is once again on that clock, and this time it might just be more juicy than before.
I think that might take out his tank.
I think that might just go for the cloning pads, because that takes out his entire...
Oh no! Bad timing, bad timing!
Oh, he's engaging, and there's the Iron Current once again. And with how fast Russian tanks are, it's scary.
Back to AmeriCorps. He's lost quite a few viruses. That's a defensive Antares.
Still
Dominator.
Dominator of his own. He's trying to build a Kala. He's producing more stalkers as we speak, but
MCV's moved to top.
There we go.
I don't think Jacko's
And
noticed that.
Emirs even has engineers guarded around it just in case it will get low. Let's send those engineers in for a quick repair. This is such a scrappy fight. Emirs is still low on cash.
No fire mode shadows. Hello.
If he can just secure that. Oh, here comes the nuke. Where is it going to go?
I think that's gonna go for his tech. Yeah, that's going for the
Gonna
Dominator.
go on the Dominator.
I think
And
that
that might
Dominator
actually have-
might
that might actually have-
survive.
I might have fucked Emirs. Because that just took out.
Yeah, Jacko's gonna keep the Dominator alive. Tank drop no longer the free building snipe it used to be.
Because what that did, it just killed the Hydra cannons that dropped.
I think Emirs balls that up.
Jacko is on low power. He's got his power back up, so his Dominator will fire before the nuke, but it's not going to do a whole lot because that nuke will
Very
still
tight.
fire.
What's Jacko's cash situation?
Jacko's 15,000 in the bank,
Right,
and
Emirs
Emirs now finally can mine from his expansion, and he's going to get a big cash boost.
I don't think Jacko sees that expansion.
And he's building scuds.
I
He's
think
gonna
Jacko
use for
finally
Scott.
clocks the expansion.
Jacko's building shadow tanks again. He's not using his barracks once again. He's building synthesis vault, probably for brutes. I imagine that has to be brutes. Synth vault, and what is the barracks going to
A lot
do?
of shadow tanks out in the field.
Barracks is still empty. He's gonna try to build Colossi again. He's doing nothing with his barracks. Now virus is coming out again. It does seem like Jacko is a bit panicking. Sometimes he just forgets to build stuff. Especially this Epsilon, you want to build more infantry, you want to build stalkers, probably now with synthball brutes.
I think what Jacko might try and do is dominate the nuke reactor directly next to the tactical nuke. I think that's going to be his Dominator target.
That could possibly work, yeah.
Although he's going to have next to no room for delay here. We're seeing a couple of infiltrators come out.
Oh boy, the shadow tanks are being spotted.
Oh no.
They're all gone. They're all gone, Tim.
Yeah,
Now they're actually gone, even a Santa Tower.
Although he finally finds the expansion.
He's only got one Scud launcher. Airfield is up for Emirs.
That's a
Emirs also
lot.
realizing, oh, I have Chitskoi.
These shadow ringed infiltrators, hello.
What are those going to do?
I think
Oh,
he's going
the
to
Scud
try
launcher
to
is
steal
being
money.
used to attack the oil derrick.
I think Jacko's going to try and steal cash from Emirs.
That is a
Yeah,
dead
he
oil
is.
derrick if I've ever seen one. Oh, but that's a lot of infiltrators. Holy crap.
Emirs has
But
seen it, he's pulled
Emirs
pride
seen
of the working
for
class.
the working class.
Although he's going to
He
get
doesn't
4!
Oh, his
Oh!
entire money just is gone.
Emirs is
Jacko went from
bankrupt again!
15K to 13,000 money.
Wow!
Don't give up, I'm rich. Literally.
Quite
Dominator almost
literally.
ready.
Nuke ready,
Now Jack can
Dominator
spam whatever you
ready.
want, and Emirs sold his ore refinery even.
Yeah, that's
And now he's just doing a gear change once more. But that's still a deadly Russian blob. That
Dominator ready.
Dominator's ready, it should be used right
Psych
now. It is.
Dominator.
But that nuke might be firing as well.
Be wrong.
No! Okay,
Hit
not
the
what I
war
thought.
factory. He's not on low power, so he can't fire the nuke. And that nuke is going off, and it will most likely be on the expansion.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it is.
expansion. Jacko predicts this, moves his forces away.
It loses a lot in the process as well, because I heard a virus die.
I had a few viruses die, but he has...
And he did, and his units alive did drop significantly. Ooh. Do I see a runer? I do see a
Do
runer.
see a rune.
That could be spicy, especially
Iron
considering there's
curtains
quite a bit of
ready.
infantry. That iron current can be nasty. Synthfold is back up. Jacko needs to start spamming actual units now. He's building more infiltrators for some reason. Iron current is activated. Moving in with all of that.
So Morello in there.
Do so much damage. There's one un-iron current I see. But he's trying to kill the Runer as well.
He's not gonna succeed.
He's doing a lot of damage. And I think that's what he's trying to work with. The Scuds, well, the Scuds is instantly nuke is sinful. They can just safely siege with these Scuds. Building more Colossi. Barracks is once again
offline.
Power is
Jacko's
offline.
gonna get veterancy. Veterancy has been taken.
And Jitsuko is going ham once again on Shadow Tanks.
But with the nuke reactor on the expansion,
Emerth
this
has
is gonna have to
3
be ultra
reactors.
careful.
War Factory is back up as well, spamming Tigers. Emirs back on 10,000, Jacko on 33,000.
Nice
He's not
way to
using his barracks. His barracks is just not producing anything.
We have our first veteran Shadow Tank active. Emirs is the only one who has any war left. Jacko's mined out the fire expansion via Ghost Miners. How much cash does Jacko have?
35,000.
Wow, money is not a concern for him.
Money is especially not up. He's stealing like 15,000 from Emirs.
How's Emirs looking?
Emirs is
I
on
hear
10,000 himself.
Ghost Miner.
That's a Ghost Miner actually in the base of Emirs himself. What is Jacko going to do with the Dominator? Is he trying to dominate the army?
I think he might try and dominate a nuke reactor, because a Dominator shot right on top of a nuke reactor will kill it.
But he has so much nuke reactors.
Oh,
Let's
juicy
move.
Gene Burst!
Gene Burst is oh, that's doing a lot. So Jacko's losing miners every second because they just have to go around the map. The map is almost completely mined out. This just becomes a war of attrition and a war of super weapons. That nuke needs to die somehow, some way.
I still
For
think
Jacko
Jacko needs
to
to dominate the
completely
nuke reactor.
make
I
the
think
rest give up.
explosion will kill the tactical.
Building more brutes. Oh, a saboteur of Emirs is heading towards Jacko's war factory. This might just be veteran against veteran. Let's see.
I think Jacko's seen it though. He's detached 2 Shadow Tanks. Yeah, he's seen it.
There's 3 more where that came from.
Now the question is, will Jacko notice?
4 saboteurs. They're just gonna move with the main army. Oh, more Shadow
Dominator
Tanks are being
30
spotted. And another Ghost Miner being infected.
I'm actually shaking. Dominator
This-
off cooldown.
Dominator can be used. Where is he gonna use it on? It's not being
Shadow
launched
Tanks
just.
have to take
Runer
a
is just walking on his own.
Runer's been caught out.
Well, just disabled Jitsuko for no reason. Where is he gonna use that Dominator on?
I think he's going
Just
to
do it.
wait for the Iron Curtain. Oh, no, he's not.
Dominator activated. Where is it gonna?
Be wise.
There we go!
Main base.
Oh, it did
It
not
blows,
kill
it
the
almost
reactor.
blows up the nuke silo. And there is the
There's
Risen
the Risen
Monolith.
Monolith. He's going to try and beat the Iron
It's Iron
Curtain!
Curtains!
The nuke silo.
Setting the nuke.
That's still good news for Jacko. That means that the Iron Curtain has been used
And now
elsewhere.
advanced.
Can't be used on his units. That saves the tactical nuke
She is
silo.
now gone. And that nuke will probably be once again on the expansion.
Except, actually, even if it goes
Shadow
to
Tanks are
expansion,
killing miners once again. I don't think miners are the real issue here.
it's something.jpg.
Oh, that's Saboteur dead.
Saboteurs getting killed.
Another miner with a almost full load drawn.
Tactical
Nuke
nuke
is launched. Is that gonna go on the expansion
Jacko
again?
predicts it's expansion.
It is. It isn't
No, it's a
actually.
main
It's just
base.
going for a war factory. And the power grid once more.
Ooh, that could hurt, but Jacko's main forces are intact.
Jacko has a massive amount of brutes.
To me, it's such a cash situation, like.
They're both floating money. They're still above 10k each. Emir's building once again an ore refinery. Building war miners actually. Actually trying to build Dezos. Trying to chip at the tanks with Scuds. If those
There's a
brutes get
infiltrator in that army.
absolutely barriered.
Oh, here comes Jitsuko. Jitsuko runs away. Remembers the one time Jacko punched Jitsuko to death. I think he's going to try and... No, Ruin's
Oh,
dead.
that's a Runer to go on. Now Jitsuko can go absolutely mental. Still a lot of Desolators.
barrier down.
Barrier is happening. This might just be the fight that decides everything.
Desolator
The
deploy.
deploy is happening. Volkov is dead. Well, that's a lot of deploys. Jacko can just walk around it.
Still has his hero though.
There's still a lot of tanks.
Jacko pulling back.
Desolator coming in. Urkala's gonna snipe all the Bezos. This army is still equal. Another miner's gone. There's so many Scuds. A lot of the army is in Scuds. It's about 7-8 Scuds for Emirs. They can just chip at the army
Iron
for
Curtain is
free.
ready. Iron
Iron
Curtain
Curtain is gonna happen. Oh god. Oh no, this can be brutal.
There's also a sizable amount that hasn't been Iron Curtain.
That Urkala is toast.
That's dead Urkala.
Gonna fall on top of.
Jacko retreating back to the Miracle. The overcharge is there.
Overcharge
Jacko has
happening.
More Colossi on the sea.
More Colossi in. Okay, this.
I think Jacko's going to clean
The
up this
boosts
army.
are falling like flies. The Colossi pushing the army
The
back.
veteran Colossi with their extra hit points.
And suddenly this army doesn't look that scary anymore.
No, it does not. I think Jacko could probably get away.
Once got. But there's a lot.
Production. Shadow
You
tanks
should be aware.
expansion going
Volkov
down.
is still
Means
there.
losing the MCV.
Expansion is gone, but
There's
Jitsko is still there.
But that team's done its work. It's a mission accomplished over there. Jacko just needs to make stalkers. He's got his by the balls.
Jitsko is dead. That mate. Oh, Ron got killed finally. And now that army of Colossi is just getting absolutely. Might actually succeed at
I
that.
think it might succeed. Yeah, it's going to succeed. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Jacko on the retreat. Okay,
Oh,
maybe he
damn
hasn't
it.
gotten his by the balls. Dominator, 40 seconds.
Money is low for both players. If they have some gonna need 10k each.
Elite Shadow Tank. I think the only reason Jacko hasn't blown up this nuke reactor yet is because he might want to try and infiltrate it, but I don't see an infiltrator.
He's
Dominator
going
ready.
to blow it. It's gonna get. Dominator
He goes to
activated.
dominate the Scuds. That would be amazing, but I don't think it
Be
will happen.
one.
No, he goes for the nuke reactor, killing the radar. But
It still
Emir
has
still
power.
has power.
Because in the meantime, killed all the stuff that drains power. He killed the radar. This is so close. Money is now actually becoming an issue. And there's still 6 Scuds alive that can just chip at the army.
I think if Jacko remembers that,
Runer is on.
fire.
No anti-air for Emirs. That Runer can just literally ruin the day.
Where did that nuke go? That takes out the power grid on Jacko.
Power grid once again. It's not gonna do a whole lot now.
Ruins the day.
Because that Runer can just bully Volkov. And now all of a sudden, this army doesn't look scary.
Desolator deploying. Not a bad choice, it's the only option he has left.
I
Jacko's
just
pulling
thought
back.
Diggers are being spammed once again. 'Cause he has to deal with that Runer.
Urkala's back, and it's a veteran Urkala. I think his veterancy for Jacko's worked out significant as well. But with low power, the nuke's going to fire before the Dominator. Jacko needs to do something about that.
He's building a bioreactor and he's trying to use engineers to repair his broken stuff. What is he building his warfare? He's building more Colossus.
How many mines does Jacko have?
He's not even reproduced Ron yet.
2.
And these Scuds are still alive. Iron Current is ready. Oh, I would not engage with that because that's gonna get Iron Current and he's gonna advance with that army. This game is lasting 30 minutes.
Fucking hell, this is the longest game of the tournament so far. This is still the first one. Jacko
War
going out
rig
to
is
capture
up.
oil derricks.
What?
War rig packing up.
This entire map has been mined out.
There's still ore at the top. I think Jacko's going to try and
That's the
mine
only
that with his
patch
2
of ore
mines.
that's
He's
left.
got 3 now, actually.
Saboteurs are still out there. Now engineers are coming.
Jacko needs
Probably
to do something
2.
about this nuke again because I don't think fires.
3 engineers in a Barillo.
I think that
That's
Baril's going to go out and try and catch oil derricks out in force. Yeah, war rig
That
on the front
war rig
lines.
is the front lines. And he's moving out. Emirs is moving out. He has Iron Current. He can Iron Current that army and just move in. And that looks scary. Scuds it once again, trying to shoot. Chitskoy is probably gonna get himself killed.
Chitskoy is dead.
Yes, Chitskoy is dead.
More Colossi.
Instantly being reproduced. Dust cruisers are being built once again by Emirs.
There's still an elite shadow tank in there.
If this game keeps going on, Emirs can win this basically off gear change. Because Emirs has more money than Jacko. That war rig is probably toast. Rage and Duck. Oh yeah, of course, war rigs are out. What's gonna go up first? Oh, Iron Current's going up first.
The Morillo for detection. Running to the Chimera won't save Jacko.
Gonna have to live. The Tigers are not walking in. Urkala can still do free real estate. Now Tigers are moving into Sniper Kala. Kala's taking like a way longer than before.
On fire, but it's still alive. It's still in the game. That rune is dead.
That rune is dead. That's a bit of a shame.
And in Shadow Tanks, nuke coming
Yes.
down. Emirs is looking to snipe the war rig up.
Emirs is moving out again with an MCV. Tries to move out. But,
Jacko
well,
towards Emirs' main base. Emirs way ahead of that.
Emirs trying to snipe that with this guns. Now Jacko is moving in. Everything or nothing.
Although actually, oh no,
Nuke's
it doesn't stop the nuke. It doesn't stop the nuke. It activates Rage. It might be the defensive nuke.
That's gonna be on. No, that's an offensive nuke on the expansion. Now the nuke is gone. Volkov is still out.
This is a mad
Jacko
dash
is
for
just
Jacko.
moving in, and Zetsko just got into one of the Colossi.
That's a dead MCV.
MCV is close, but is that really worth it?
Reactor.
That's another nuke reactor gone.
Iron Guard down, but that's not going to do
Iron
a
Guard,
whole lot.
that's not gonna help anything. They're all low power.
Well, Jacko's on low power as well. The Dominator on 26 seconds, but there's nothing. The Beer's got to deal with that.
The
Jacko
nuke
might just
reactor
get the
is.
nuke.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Oh.
Oh, no. The nuke's been sold!
But his entire army paid for it. Urkala is still slow walking.
Akala's still there with four tickers. One of them can just get one tap though. That is elite. That's
An elite Tigger that can get one tap. Now
That
Tigger.
Akala go to town.
It's targeting the Conyard. I don't think that's the right choice.
Retargeted. But I think that Akala's gonna go down.
I don't think that's gonna survive. Well, definitely. No, you build a flat cannon. You have no power. That does nothing.
He's got one ticker left. But Jacko's gonna get the tier 3.
Gonna get a bonus.
Tier 3's
No,
still alive.
he's calculated.
Yes, he got
Now
the
he's
tier 3.
killed. Now their Urkala's gone.
I think, despite losing everything, this might just be worth it. Jacko's only got 3 shadow tanks to his name, though. Okay, maybe 7 shadow tanks. But Emirs has been sent
Jacko
back.
himself is broke as shit. He's trying to build shadow tanks. He's still not using his
He's got
infantry.
4, 8, 12, no, 11
Still
shadow
has
tanks.
Volkov and Chitskoy.
12 shadow tanks. Okay, Dominator's off. Jacko finally has his power fixed. Is he gonna snipe the industrial plant? That has to be an industrial plant snipe.
Like Dominator activated.
B1.
No, that goes
it's
for
the
the
new
other
pump.
nuke reactor!
Oh, Volkov
Volkov.
getting ruined. Oh no, wait, that's the war rig. No, that's a ruiner in fact.
Jacko able to hold
Volkov
off
got
the defensive.
sniped.
Ron's back!
Ron is out. Emirs once again trying to rebuild the nuclear reactor.
It's gonna take him fucking ages. How much cash has he got?
He's gotten 6,000. He still has industrial plant.
That's true, he
There's
does.
a ruiner back out for Jacko, but there's a lot of
That's gonna
Tigers.
get sniped, I think. Yeah, Jacko putting it back, but Jacko still has a sizable shadow tank force underneath that, so he's not
Moving
afraid.
out his MCV. He's going to move his MCV. Oh, shadow tanks are once again coming.
Chiskoy. Okay, there we go. Bruno going for Chiskoy, pulls back. MCV
I
here.
think he's trying to just bait it. MCV's being dropped. Pulling a war factory.
Nuclear reactor's
Nuclear reactor's
Oh,
back up.
G burst, but doesn't get it.
Instantly builds another nuclear reactor, expecting to get dominated. Chitsko is getting shot by the Risen Monolith, but that doesn't do a whole lot. That's an elite Chitsko as well. Raging Doctor is alive. Urkala's walking.
Yeah, but maybe Shadow Tank, sure they go to town.
Iron Current is almost up. And he's
I see
making terror drones.
Oh no. I know exactly where this is going.
Iron Current terror drones?
Oh,
he's spamming terror drones actually.
What's the...
Another Iron Guard. Now he's rebuilding Palace. Emirs is getting desperately broke. Jacko's still on 5,000. Stalkers are being built for Jacko.
You reckon it's
As he tries to build more Colossi.
Here comes Carla. Throwing Chimera core down. Wrong.
Palace. There we go. Gear change is back up again.
It's 3k.
He's
Okay, that was
rebuilding his Palace.
I think what might be the call here is to dump the Dominator on top of the first Iron Guard, killing the War Factory and Industrial Plant.
I think what the play might be is depends on when that Palace drops down. If that Palace drops down, he has to risk facing Volkov again. I think he's gonna use the Dominator to just deny the Palace.
But the Palace is going to come out with the gear change cache before the Dominator will come off.
There it is already. He's gonna instantly train Volkov.
Volkov's going to be up with the Dominator too.
This is scary. That's still a very deadly force.
Jacko has a sizable shadow tank. When I say sizable, he's got 9 shadow tanks, one of which is still elite.
Building Colossi. His infantry tab is once again empty. Psychic Dominator activated just as Volkov pops up. Goes for the tier 3.
That's a good kill, but Volkov's already out in the field.
And it did sell off a nuke reactor just to predict it happening. Balance is being requeued again.
That doesn't surprise me. How broke is Emirs?
Emirs is on 1,000.
Okay, so...
And he has 4 miners mining one single patch. I think that's a bit overkill.
Jacko's actually got one of the Ultras has saturated around. Most of his miners are concentrated around his expansion.
Jacko has 4,000. Jacko's probably trying to starve him out. He has the Dominator, he has Raging Doctor. Emirs is just...
Jacko holds the cards, but Emirs refuses to surrender.
That can just chip him to death with Dominator.
I am really looking forward to reading back from chat on this one, because I don't know about you two, but I might need 5 minutes after this.
Palace is back up again. What's he gonna produce? Trying to produce a nuclear reactor again, building Tesla cruisers.
Dominator 6 minutes. The question here is how does...
Oh no, he swapped his Scuds again.
Jacko gonna try and get Chitskoi, make Chitskoi out, but...
Elite Chitskoi is tanky as shit.
Yeah, that did nothing to Chitskoi. I hear a Scud.
Yeah, he's producing Scuds. But you can't really produce Scuds off of no money.
I think at this stage Jacko might have recovered from his early... In fact, I think he's recovered from his panic a while ago, but... Hello, what's the shadow tank doing? Okay.
Emirs is broke. Emirs is broke. God, there we go, gear change again.
There's Volkov.
But if you want to build tanks,
Volkov
that's not gonna help a whole lot.
Shadow tanks are gonna snipe Volkov.
Right.
Or not.
Oh no, Volkov pulls back.
Volkov's back. Yeah,
Oh no.
They got one burst off. Ruin him. Oh, that ruin has been there for a while.
Oh, the game is starting to lag out. Please do not crash the game.
I think at this stage, if the game does desync, I think we can safely... I think might be...
Jacko is building Jubok Evolvers. H6 Doom, please watch. This is how you use Jubok Evolvers.
Fair. I can see why, but it's a bit of an exorbitant way to kill Volkov. plus there are quite a few tickers around. I don't think typical evolvers are very cool here, but he's gonna try.
There are about 6
I hear-
tiggers. I hear drilling noises.
Yeah,
Not the war rig.
I was looking for that. I hear drilling noises, but
There's
what?
another nuke reactor being built.
Oh,
I don't think building nuke reactors will save you now.
Fair, those nuke reactors might turn out to be a liability at this rate. Yeah, Emirs is trying to make his power grid redundant.
Building an engineer. I don't seem to know why.
I think Jacko's confused on how to break the stalemate. I don't think Jacko quite knows how. To be fair, neither do I.
His production is empty again.
I think that's because he's trying to save cash.
Oh,
from
he's
typical
he's
evolvers.
building Colossus again. This game is so... It's gone on for almost 45 minutes. Dominator is coming back up. 6 evolvers now. Oh no, a Terror drone drop.
I
Right
might
near the
break my
evolvers.
computer with the size of this file. This is almost like Red Reefer getting to
Oh
actually
no,
hit
Jacko's
the-
not paying attention. He's gonna lose an evolver to it. Or not. He's moving them out.
What happened to the evolvers? Oh, Terrors.
And the Terror drone is gone. Oh, another.
Ghost Miner shows up. Nice. Oh, hang on, we have a Basilisk.
And I actually wasted the Terror drone. Oh, that's nice.
I think that Basilisk is going to try and bait the Iron Curtain, but I don't think he's going to see that.
Well, he's gonna dominate the Iron Curtain.
Be one.
But he goes for the tier 3 instead!
The bait and switch.
Switch. Okay, so that's what you Iron Curtain, is it? Takes the tier 3 out instead. Another good
That
call here.
is amazing.
Here come the Dubic Evolvers.
Tier 3 is gone once again. Evolvers are coming in. Oh, he sees them with the
Is he
thingers.
going to try and...
He's lost
Oh
one of
my
them,
God,
but
it
there's
works!
the Iron Curtain gone.
He gets the Iron Curtain. There's an elite ticker out in the field though.
At the cost of 1 evolver.
That's actually efficient.
That's not an
Emirs finally got his
Emirs
GG.
got GG.
Oh,
Player defeated.
can we
You
have
have
5
lost.
minutes? Oh my
What a game.
God.
What a fucking
Hang on.
game.
Oh my days. I think I've broken my computer with the size of this recording. Hold on.